following is a presentation of MRE Uno, Division 1. When you think about the round eye, you think about the Cyclops. When you think about switching, you think about one man. Edison Ziemba. And for Ed, he's going to be very philosophical in a couple minutes. But he knows he's playing against the coach. And he'll draw up X's and O's, but will he find out what the right I's and T's, both dotted and crossed, to get a big win and an upset in a tournament that's been lacking it. It's been right on the upset pond, but with every possible favorite closing the deal, it puts pressure on the next favorite. What will give? What will strike? It's the light switcher versus the coach who's ready to try to turn off the lights. Hello, everybody, and welcome to Coach Ed, Illinois, Tennessee. This is a classic matchup. Ed versus Coach versus Ed. Both guys are ready to go. It's been a long day. This is the second to last stream, as you see the ping might be a little wrong if you're on Discord, but the second to last stream of the day. Of course, the After Dark one at 10. Let's go over to this bracket, and let me tell you something, ladies and gentlemen. For both Coach and Ziemba, they know what they got to do, because the winner of this game will play Andy Camaro. That is technically the last game of the round. We still may have another one. We don't know yet what's going on with clay hockey, so let's keep that in mind. But something to keep in mind there. Then, of course, the 3-6 line, or the 3-14 and the 6-11 lines will be done tomorrow in this said region. We got Abiyami held tomorrow at 8 a.m. It'll be a real wake-up with MRE Uno, Sunrise Edition. And then, of course, the Toasty Mark game will be 7 o'clock, right around Super Bowl Sunday. Looking forward to seeing how those two will get after it. And, of course, the preview of this game, it's Coach versus Ed. Both guys have had interesting careers. Obviously, Coach has been here since really the start. A long time back in 2023, T2. Ed's been here around the same exact time. Around there. Ed had a really good season last year. Sure, he didn't get the Super League berth, but he also found a lot of interactions and had a 4-win year. It's always a good, successful year, despite maybe a little bit of a, not what you want at the end of the day, but it gives you a little bit of back end. Now, for Coach, he did have some upset wins in the past against Peter Onjak, notably And he also took care of business against the guy we're going to see later in Chomik, but he hasn't had that breakout run yet that he's looking for so desperately. Let's go into the scene. That's enough of the preview action. Joining me in the booth is going to be none other than making his debut with me. He had a debut early on stream as Alex. We'll get to his thoughts in a minute. Coach couldn't be here, and then Edward Ziemba, of course, with us. All right, Alex, you've seen some action today. We've had some crazy games, 2 game sevens, but this one is a different type of series, I think. You look at Coach, studying his gameplay. He's a guy that usually goes between 5 to 8 cards. Sometimes we'll amp it up to 10. Ed Ziemba, he loves the high tier, but he is not afraid of throwing about 9 through 12 package. What are you looking forward to in the dynamics between a guy that loves to switch and a guy that's going to try to control the box inside the paint? Go ahead.
Well, what I personally look for here, like with the switching style, it is a purpose of you are really trying to control the board. That's what the switching style mainly is used for. High card starts usually value the switching playstyle. Usually, it depends. While I honestly don't really know what I am gonna expect here because there's both these players that I've seen, they both can pull upsets. I don't I don't really know much about them to be honest, but all around it's just I think it'll be close. I just don't know how close type thing.
Well, that's the beauty of this league, man. We talk about the X's and O's, as we mentioned with Coach, but when it's close like this, 7-10 line, a lot can happen. There's bound to be some surprises in different plays. Let's go to Ed. I'm gonna do a quick. Actually, I'm gonna go to Coach. I'm gonna do a VM to him. Let's see if I can get this VM on the line on the hotline. All right, Coach. It's KT, man. You're doing well. Hope you're still balling out there on the court, but you gotta try to bring it to the castle here in Fairytale February in the Cyclops region. Gonna keep it short. Just your thoughts on this game, because I know you're in a controlled environment over there. What do you gotta do to rattle Ed's cage as we begin this stream game here? Go ahead, buddy. Yeah, I'll keep it short with Coach. Obviously, not one of my better questions, but he is in a very fickle situation. But for Ed, I will ask a little bit more of a depth question. Ed, I said at the reveal show, buddy, you would give us a bar with a philosophical bar. What's staring inside your heart at this moment? We'll get to that in a second. Before we do that, though, your thoughts on Coach. You've seen him play as a commentator. This is the commentary duel. What do you got to do to control his package between, especially that 5 to 8 range where he's so lethal in?
Yeah, you know what? I like taking care. I like controlling the switches. I like taking command of the game. I like getting a start. I like being a couple cards ahead of him. So if I can do that and maintain control over the game, I think we're looking at a solid victory tonight.
It's in the heart of Ed. We'll see what Coach does here in a second. And we talked about this, Alex.
Mhm.
He just mentioned something very important: controlling the box, right, Ed? And I think to control the box, sometimes you gotta go outside the box. Do you think you've planned anything, maybe in terms, maybe not forget, but in the terms of the mentality? Is there anything you've been doing off the table this offseason mentally to get prepared for a new season?
Yeah, well, I like to I get the music pumping. I study the tape, and that's how I get myself pumped up. And I'm feeling good for tonight. I'm ready to go out there and put it all on the board.
Thank you, Ed. Appreciate that. Just gotta pace myself. I know it's coming towards me. Gotta be ready for that steady push. A little fast break action for Coach, but also a controlled fast break after a turnover. We'll see how it goes. Say March Madness, but we're acting like it right now. All good. Here we go. Let's get to it. I'm not going to waste too much time. Ed, you know those most famous words in Uno. How many for game one, my friend?
Why don't we start the year off with a full send?
Full send, says Ed Ziemba, Mr. Edison himself. Sanford's our ref. Shorts on board and EP. Let's get her on. Full send GIF in the chat. Eddie going to go for the high pace. I don't think that's going to last long, though, Alex. I expect Coach to drop it down, so let's keep that in mind when we get to that game 3. You know he's going to do that. Well, +4, free choice.
And the bot is already starting off strong.
Starting off strong. Alex, talk me through the dynamics, man, of a game. When you get an action card start, talk me through. You've played in this league. You understand the aspects. Talk me through from a player's perspective on what it's like when you get that action card. You got, especially a +4, you got plenty of options.
Yeah. Well, to start off with like the basic ones, right? Like when you have a reverse or a skip, in that sense, it is just essentially a good double. It's always a good double to utilize, no matter the card, depending on the card start. But once you get to like the draw, once you get to the +2, that's where it's like, that's where it's risky, because like if you want to add another +2, you could either really help yourself or really mess yourself up. With the wilds, though, you could either do what Edward did, just play another card, or in your favor, or the tradition here, draw one in the beginning. But again, beggars can't be choosers.
Well, he's going to play nice and cool. Thank you for the analysis, Alex. He's not going to play it cool and actually started off with a double. Played it cool in the color, but he's going to go aggressive. He said that steady pace, controlled pace. Well, Jay Caesar just did the business against Red, and he loves those controlled cards and controlled moves as Ed begins to draw city, maybe for him. But we haven't seen many draw cities, and I want to talk about this, Alex. There are some cases where draw city. I was looking back at that game you guys had today when I was on my car ride home with the game. But a lot of the times, people just don't want to go into draw city excessively because this bot requires a little bit of control of the throttle and then push the gas, hit the brakes when you can.
Yeah, a lot of I don't really understand why people like draw city. The only reason I personally do is because it gives me more. It might not seem like you're getting more control, but you do, in the sense of like you just basically get to wait to see your next opponent's moves if they do make the move first, and if they do, you can take advantage from there. Like if you can continue faking the draw city, and you can continue faking till they switch, and then try and see if they're faking as well. There's a lot of utilizations with this, as we see Coach go from red to yellow. There's a lot of
we go over to look. Go ahead, Flame. Go ahead.
Yeah, there's a lot of possibilities with the draw city that I don't think a lot of players realize about it from like a statistical standpoint. Now I can't go through all of that in like one game, but like there's a lot.
Well, I'm a little surprised here, Alex. I'm not going to lie. His coach does another double play that Edward's drawing a lot. It's going a lot. He's going back on the track, but the wrong way with double color and just drawing. I wonder if he's going to have some saved or maybe picked up some nice action cards to use off those draws as he'll just play it cool now. It's always funny with those draws earlier. It's two options. It's either A, you got a dang good hand, you want to build more, or B, not much, hoping for some type of topper. Go ahead.
I mean, that's what a couple of people have definitely seen with my games that I do not mind forcing a draw city, or even starting like I will quite literally sometimes go maximum start and just draw to throw people off. Just let them make the first move. As we go from the top to the bottom.
Yeah, we go from the Mr. Krabs cars, I like to call him. No, it's not. He's got to change that. We go from Acosta over to Brock and now into Camaro. I think really what it's going to come down to here for Ed with this game one, the fact that he drew back so much and coach is running away by 9 to 10 possessions here. How do you try to chip into that would be double plays? I'm not seeing much here. This could be a game of where coach may not have a lot either, and it's just going to buy some time.
Definitely could be that.
Again. Go ahead.
Yeah, definitely could be that, but it's also, some people do not mind just drawing and waiting for their opponent to run out, and then they just go mega aggressive. Definitely a valid strategy.
Coach is going to draw right here. Is going to go into maybe a little bit of a stall period. Let's see what Ed will do to slice it up. And maybe he's going to go for the switch. No, he won't switch. He'll play clean. Now, Coach looking for that magical 6 to switch it. He will. He'll take every run.
Yeah, the draw.
And now has a chance to potentially feed into it, but he will draw. So again, not really the best hands for both. They're going to feel this one out. Try to search for maybe some top deck or some liquid gold in a +4 or +2. Or reverse skip meta. Start building that hand.
Very true. Yeah. Rogers doesn't appear to have yellow, but all Ziemba's been doing is just drawing. So it begs the question of, do they really have nothing, or are they just building up at like an arsenal of what they could use?
We'll see what happens right here, but I think both guys know at the same time, Game 1 is the ultimate feeler, and we're going to put a full set on the board. We've all been there, where it's going to come down to just feel it out, get to the 5-minute mark, and then all things will start to crescendo. I think that's what both are doing here. Being content, riding through the pack, and then making a move later as, again, Draw City continues.
Yeah, from both players who have this type of experience to be in D1 for a while, understand this type of playing. To me, like a D2 player doesn't. A lot of D2 players I don't think would understand this type as Roger switches to blue, but you got to have some feeler rounds. You do. You can't just go guns blazing.
Goes into the KT wild there, and now Coach looking to potentially make a break. Ed, though, he's running pretty clean. Around 16, 17 cards.
Yeah. So we go with Nam.
In a Nam, in a JT, tough loss for JT there earlier.
It definitely was.
Go ahead.
It definitely was tough that game was. It was a roller coaster for sure. Like there were a lot of it felt like a boxing match where there's like so many jabs, and ultimately one undercut won.
Speaking of undercuts, there's a red 5 in the DJ. Good foreshadow there. Up to Eli with the red 7 for Coach.
Yeah. But it definitely is important to have a couple feeler rounds or test a couple of things about what your opponent's going to do before fully trying to, think you know them. Think you know what they're going to do next.
Now for Coach, he's going to go back with his self-ditto into Eli. Ed is just, I think he doesn't have much right now. He's trying to buy time, but with Coach running so much on numbers, this has been a run and gun number style game. Rogers can just run it clean and really attack double play style until Ed has an answer, and there's been no answer right now.
Yeah, this might just be a game of nothing. It's been 7 minutes.
Yeah, there must be. It's got to be back end. Somewhere on the deck at the back end between, I'd say 30 to 45 cards, maybe 30 to 50. Those 20 cards is a sweet spot for the ammo. I wonder if that's what both are going to be content drawing back to. Coach won't, but Ed will. I know Coach. He'll get out of it as soon as possible.
Yeah, I mean, Mac.
There you go. Called it. Good read.
Yeah, the rule is, though, 25, then you do have to play. So, that is the rule.
I'm not worried about that. I'm not worried about that because the problem is you go you draw back 11 times, Coach's going to win the game. So Ed knows at a certain point the drawing's got to stop. You got to try something because it is game 1. Now, Coach, he's putting himself in dead ends, so this gives Ed some type of life. He just got to watch his number control.
It does give some life, and we're at a point as we get switched that we've already gone past the 5-minute mark. I don't feel like there would be any feelers anymore. This is probably you probably know what they're going to be doing now for this game at least, as it draws.
Ed was juiced earlier on the red with the background play from Coach. I'm not surprised. I think this is a strange one. This is a very strange game because I've done a lot of these stream games for the opening tournament, or this opening tournament here. Don't remember a game like this where that sweet spot of ammo could be, as I was saying, that 30 to 50 range, and everyone's just waiting to play that patient game. And it's at the fast break. Well, it's just more of a slow, controlled pace for both until they find that sweet spot. Alex,
very true. I mean, a lot of red and yellows are being played, but there's only 2 blues, and not even a green has been played. Wow. So it might be just
some.
I don't know what
blurry
that is.
Lights. That's some blurry lights right there, Ed. Well, blur. And with the little blur, we'll see if it goes burr later. As Coach looks to continue his lead, not by much now. It was bigger, about 10, 11 cards. Now it's down to 7. Let's see if he breaks out of the shell right here, though.
I feel like it might just be a case of
yeah, he breaks it out easy.
Yeah, it breaks it out. I was just about to say it might be a case of they have a bunch of numbers, but it's just the ammo's in the different color.
Well, you're right. You're right. I will say you're absolutely right on that. But the thing is, knowing Coach, I think he wants control. And there we go. Ed finally playing an action card to try to get this back into his at least somewhat range. That was a 20-card comeback to the ref.
That was 20 cards.
Comeback. No, we haven't had a I don't believe we've had one comeback unless the other games had one. I wasn't here for. We haven't had. I haven't seen a comeback yet at all. So
Yeah, there was JT had a possible one, but in Game 7, but it was just too much of a difference. Like it was already too late. Like 2-20, there was not much at all as we get switched to green.
I'm gonna bring in my boy Hasim the Dream. We'll get him in a little bit. Talk a second as he comes in here. Gonna talk to him a little bit after that game.
Yeah, as we go back to blue.
We'll analyze him later, but yeah, I like what I see here out from Coach. He's really pushing this. Right, he's really trying to get Ed guessing and also fading. I think if you're Ed right now, you gotta think, where's his weakness? And his weakness could very well be in that green because he faded off earlier. Let's see if somebody looks back too. But he'll play cool now.
Yeah, just go down the ladder by 2. Skip a step every time.
Skippity do that. We'll see. Coach still drawing, so not the worst case for Ed if he can get this back into another stall city.
Either that or he just continues playing clean.
Playing clean as we continue to run it clean.
Another thing I've noticed, not just in this game, but just in general, is that like you said earlier, some players will.
Brush your teeth. Yep.
Some players will, they'll just play any card to get out of, play any card then draw, while others will purposely save. It's just a matter of like, is that gonna be Coach's downfall? Possibly is that if he overplays too much.
Well, Ed definitely trying to get his neuroplasticity up because that is true. When you get later in the night, you always go with say if you're a righty, you go with the lefty and keep your energy a little bit more awake. Not wrong there. Definitely know a thing or two about down these late streams. But right now, he's going to have to recharge his electric toothbrush to get back in the games because Coach is still running with the lead, but it is shrinking to now 7 to 8 cards. Here comes Coach looking to fire. Go ahead.
Yeah, I was about to say, Coach might be firing a combo here. Might be. Based on the length of this typing.
Don't think it'd be a combo to secure any win right now, but we'll see. It's just maybe to get the control. Go ahead. Sorry.
No, come on. You're fine. Oh, whoa. Oh, no.
You can't do... I don't think you can do that anyway, right? You can't do a 5-command chain. No, he can't. No,
he messed up.
No, he's okay. He put red reverse. You got to get blue reverse. Yeah, red reverse. It's got to be blue reverse. And I don't think that's going to work anyway because you can't do a 5-command chain.
Yeah, it wouldn't have worked anyways, but no, I really think he did mess up. I think he did mess up. That's what I was going to say.
Oh, man. Now, if you're Ed, you just run in blue. There's nothing really to... Now, at this rate, you got a green 9 out there, a reverse skip combo, or a triple reverse combo.
Yeah,
you're running blue.
Hard to play at a basketball game.
Yeah, it's
a rough one.
That's tough, man. We've had some unfortunate people. Well, you get to top that, but we've had some unfortunate people play at unfortunate places. We've had so many airports, Costco, Targets, Walmart. We've had everything you name it. So,
I mean, my first stream game was Disneyland, to be fair.
Disneyland.
Let me tell you, after that loss, it was not a great vacation.
At Sanford, when we played, buddy, we had way back in the day. We were 2 inches away from playing on Roblox, which I would have lost my goddamn mind.
God.
Did that?
That's
the iceberg story. Yeah, the old bot broke, Discord broke, and the only option was to make a Roblox account. So what the heck is this? So G made it for me, and I think he's got a picture. Ask G. It's a weird story. But anyway, green 6 into a G0, the Euro step combo into the Jenna.
Yeah. But I don't like that switch. Not at all.
I don't mind it because at the end of the day,
well,
he's going to have to get rid of the green 9 somehow. What?
Yeah. Well, the reason I was saying that is because the green 9, but
Hold on. The hand working, buddy?
I think it shows themselves. I think.
Short,
Oh
can you come? Okay. I was gonna say.
yeah, some people do that. Yeah.
No, it was loading. I don't know what the. I'll check after the game.
Yeah.
Well. I know why I didn't mind the green switch because I think at some point he had to have something, and there it was.
Yeah. Very true. Now that
Go ahead,
one.
buddy. Go ahead.
No, yeah. Originally, I didn't like that switch.
What?
16 minutes already. Jeez.
It's
Well, I
loading
was
on
just
my end. I don't know what's going on.
sometimes
Hey,
it's just
Alex, take the game real quick. I got to see what's going on.
yeah, sure, got it. Yeah, it's working. Yeah, it is working for me. Oh, nothing is wrong. Nothing. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Ziemba, is it just like you do that sometimes or whatever?
Yeah, I'm getting nothing wrong. I just checked, so I'm not. I think he's just playing mind games.
No, yeah, he just said nothing is wrong. Yeah. I was gonna say, yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
coach with the triple. Ironic though, he didn't play his green
it's
reverse combos. Interesting.
it's laggy for
It's
sure. Oh,
that.
oh wait. Remember there's another game going on.
No, I shouldn't. No, it has
Do-
nothing to do with that. It might be their internets, man. It can't be their internets. It can't be our end. Everything's fine. It's gotta be internet.
Yeah,
Oh
internet
boy.
for sure.
Good old classic Darlington 03.
Nah, they're driving good.
Yeah, we'll see
Yeah.
how it goes. It's
Yeah,
as the
coach
game
play
progresses with his internet.
I mean, coach right there just scored a 3-pointer now, didn't he?
Well, Ed said if you're gonna throw a 3-pointer, I'm gonna get us on the other end with the green wild.
Just more like deflection.
Good old block in the stat sheet says Ed Ziemba. Will coach have something to deflect that and get the layup on the other end? Here we go. He does. There's the well. That's what I'm
Another
saying. The
triple.
reverses were there. Well, that was expected. The double reverses was part of that missed +4 play. So he got rid of that. Now he's all square, I think.
Yeah, now he's definitely all square.
Unless, is he? Let's see.
Rogers is 5 ahead with
No, he's
11.
not all square. He's not all square because the green 9 is still out there.
Oh yeah, he isn't all square.
Not yet. So that's something to keep in mind for Ed is he knows that green 9 is still working. That's interesting that Rogers didn't play that there.
It is
Basketball
interesting.
game could be one of those cases where he was a lapse of judgment. This game definitely could have looked differently if he would have finished off that play. Would have been down 2 or something.
Yeah, maybe. Well, actually, yeah,
Here comes.
he would have
Go ahead.
been. Yeah, he would have been down from 2. He had 6 cards at that point. Yeah, he would have been down. Right into a green 1.
And Aria now goes Ed. Here comes Coach.
Message Cyclops and Epod. Yeah. All right, so green 5.
He's just playing some mind games.
That's another aspect that a lot of players like. A lot of players are actually just too focused on playing to actually see the mind games. Like I understand how sometimes some mind games will work. Other times it's not really. It's just a kind of wasting time. Like don't know how to explain it. As
Well,
we
it's just
go,
one of those. Go ahead.
yeah, I was about to say as we're going 1 down this time.
In the Cap here, birthday boy, happy birthday, Cap. Hope he's enjoying it. Now it's Sunday over him for him.
Oh
Yeah,
god.
boy. Coach now gonna run the Brian 9. Here comes. Wait, what?
No, so yeah, Sanford, that was me coughing. Sorry. Yeah, it's that time of the season, he just has some allergies. Sanford has allergies.
Oh boy. Gotta get the Kleenex. Anyway, let's see if Ed has the last +4, something to keep our coach. We've seen a lot of times whoever has that last roll the dice on the +4s can't get the break.
We cannot get the break.
Oh, can't get the break. Can't get the break. Into the Aria 1 again.
Into the 1. 1 down this time again.
Yep, half off. Here comes Ed, trying to find a little bit something here.
Now it's double the price.
And coach is out.
He's out.
Yeah, this is I gotta say right now, Alex, this is definitely a very tactical game for Ed. That early drawing, that patience, some of the ammo has worked around his face. The wraparound as he goes double cap here. He's down to 2 possessions. Is it 1 possession right here? Let's find out.
Let's indeed find out which. But it is like, it's another draw. The dinner.
Cucumber salad.
Cucumber salad.
Cucumber salad. Well, not even, just cucumbers on a plate.
Green 9.
Ed hitting us with a little bit of some Photoshop, some photos from his camera roll. There's the 9 in the neck, though, so big switch for coach.
Big switch, big switch.
Big switch for coach, but again, he's been very borderline, just trying to control the pace, run it clean, and get to somewhere. But
as we have the smile here. What is Edward done?
Ed might have did something good. There's a reason why I put the old high show speed smile right there. He might be speeding to the finish right here. Let's see if we got. Here comes Ed looking for the run. He came from nowhere. Can he somewhere? He's got the double into Cody Smart into Yoshi. Go ahead.
Yeah, if he finishes this is a comeback because he was 20 up. You know, like he was behind 20, I should say. This is comeback. He could have just sealed the comeback here.
I think he's got it for sure. It's right. He wouldn't be. No.
A 2. Uno PO.
Is he trying to do power play? No, you can't do that. Oh no.
Oh no.
So you get a water. Oh my goodness, Ed. You got to do it before the run, buddy. Oh boy. That's a mistake. What?
But
no.
Rogers, no. Rogers, no. Do not draw. I was about to say.
Well, if you did draw, if you did draw, Ed would have to draw it that anyway.
Yeah. Uno PK.
Well, he didn't need the power play.
No, I was
first win.
Go
ahead.
I was about to say, was that possibly just because I don't think Ziemba's had an issue with power play before, has he? Oh, no. Okay. I was about to say, I was thinking maybe
he meant to power play. He just did it at the wrong time.
Oh,
exactly.
No, yeah, I thought he was just pulling some big level mind game, maybe like he was doing earlier.
No.
Nope.
No, you can't do that because the game registers. You can't do it. So it registered. You can't.
I'll explain afterwards what I thought he was doing.
You want to ask a question? You go ahead. You want to ask a question, Alex? Go ahead, buddy.
I mean, I'll let you do the first ones. I have none currently.
All right, I got it. I'm gonna. Well, actually, I got to ask a question to Coach, right? Because he's not.
Yeah, I was gonna let you do Coach first.
All right, Coach. Weird game. A lot of unfortunate. Yeah, I'm just gonna call it like it is. A lot of unfortunate mistakes, I guess, or maybe distract. I don't know how to describe it because we saw that +4. You try to establish control. You really had to control most of the game, and then after he hit you with those reverse skip metas, it just fell apart. What do you got to do differently in this game with the ammo and trying to run it clean? I know that 15 card start can be a little bit of a feeler sometimes. I'm gonna silver. If you want to add a question, go ahead, Alex.
Yeah, Ed. Just like I like to kind of know the thought process at the beginning. Like, did you actually have nothing? Was it just as simple you had nothing? Was it you were just letting him think you had something? Like, how do you think that made a difference into you making that comeback?
Yeah, well, I had the +2 that I used earlier, but I already had the green skip. So the idea was to just draw back and maybe get some more ammo, and then eventually just dry them out on a color and then make runs with a number on that number. And then at some point, I figured then at that point I would take a lead. And then at that point, I could finish the game off. And that's almost what happened.
I got to go to you,
Yeah.
Ed. That early drawing at the beginning, I got to say that was
Yeah.
a very calculated play, just trying to pull a little slack back and run it clean. Talk to me about what you got on some of those draws and how you were able to leverage those draws to get the win. In a crazy 23 minutes. That's probably the longest game we've seen, I believe, naturally all tournament.
Yeah, so getting that wild was pretty critical in, I think, taking over control in this game because then I was able to change to blue, and that's really when it felt like things were kind of started moving my way. So I think getting that and then another skip, I figured, okay, I got some ammo cards that I can eventually run with. So I figured at that point, I was like, well, he's not. He's using his ammo occasionally. It kind of felt like he was using it up. So then I was like, I'm just gonna go for it.
As Charles Sanford puts in the first comeback of 2026 on the MRE Uno all-time sheet. First one goes to you, buddy. Congratulations. It's interesting, Ed. There you go, buddy. It's interesting. You mentioned a very interesting point earlier that I did take note of. You talked about just that flow. I'm sorry, Alex. Not Ed. You're good. I appreciate those
Oh,
answers.
you know,
You're good, my friend. But you mentioned about that flow earlier and getting that one wild card, one spark, and he got the spark, and ultimately that's what gave him the run of the finish.
What was that, KD? Sorry. Like, apparently I feel like I'm in a basketball game at this point because the wind is roaring over here. What was that question
Hello?
again? Yeah, I can hear you now. I was just asking what the question was.
What the heck just happened?
You there? Technical difficulties. We will be back.
I mean, I'm hearing him. Is he not hearing us?
KT, can you hear us?
I don't know, man.
Can you hear us?
Wi-Fi.
Are you doing? Holy shit!
I'm hearing him.
KT?
Yo, you got me?
Yeah, we got you. We can hear you. Can you hear us?
We can hear you. It's a matter of whether you can hear us.
Discord, patient 0. Can you hear us now? Right. He's going to. It's got to be something with. There's the storm over here. Like I have a storm nearby me, and that's what sucks. Internet is out. No. Oh no.
Oh no. Well, good thing that happened in between games.
You know, honestly, I'd say that's a perfect one. I hate to say it, but perfect timing.
Well, like I said, I mean, it could have happened at a worse time.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
ooh.
We'll take over for game 2. All right. Okay.
Well, if the internet's out, you might want to check the show.
That one.
Have a stream going.
That GIF is hilarious.
Ed, no 15. Let's go.
Jesus.
How many?
Well,
All right.
Yeah, how
then.
many?
Is that supposed to mean
How
that
many,
the stream's still
Ziemba?
going? I mean, I'm no expert, but as far as I would be aware, if the person streaming
Well, I
went
mean,
down.
well, I think he's just doing. 14. Sanford, just do the 14. We'll figure about it. We'll worry about this later.
You know what's funny is that's what I actually had pre-typed for game 1. And then Ziemba decided to say, no, we're just going to full send it.
All right. As we approach game 2, and we welcome in Hasim. Hasim, your thoughts about the game so far?
He said, give me 5. KT said,
No,
give
yeah,
me
he said
5.
take over
Yes,
game
he
2.
he said run the game. He said run the game. He said
okay.
he's resetting his
He said
internet.
run the game.
We don't need to wait for
Alright.
him. Let's do it.
Oh my
I'm
God.
running
Oh
the
God,
OBS,
wow.
so the stream isn't dead, by the way.
The stream isn't dead.
The
Oh
stream
God.
is not dead.
And also we have Ziemba flow state. And we start off with another wild here. The bots.
And he's
Bots.
doing the
He's doing the thing. He's doing the thing.
that I never do. But will his opponent do it as well?
Yes. But I'd like to ask your current thoughts about this game. Game 1, what game 1 was so far. I'd like to ask your thoughts about that.
Yeah, I mean, it was good so far, even though I wasn't here at the start of the match. But ever since looking at the time on this, that went on for nearly 24 minutes. I'm going to say that Ziemba has the edge over Rogers so far. Because we had the mistake that Rogers did the 5 chain that he tried to do. But he's not gonna honor it.
What?
He goes with a
No
skip
honor.
and into a blue.
You know?
That gives him that, and he draws.
Are we good now?
Can you hear us?
Finally.
We good?
You hear us? Okay.
All right.
Yes, sir. Mr. Krabs,
He's alive.
stay in the booth,
He's
though. You're in the booth with me.
Well,
Well, with
you
3-man
just
booth.
missed out
Krabs
on
and
Ziemba.
Alex, we'll do it.
Ziemba just tried to do a culture with Rogers, but Rogers didn't honor it, and
Wait, hold on.
Edwards draws on blue Rangers.
No, wait.
That's my problem with this. Ed drawing again after a while twice is one-siders twice is interesting. That is a interesting take.
Yeah, but here
He
we
did
got
it
a
twice.
triple play here. He bails him out by going to green here.
He did twice.
But
He just had
remember
no
what-
blue.
That'd be something.
Yeah, he had no.
That'd be
Well,
insane.
that would
Could be
be
hiding
something,
it,
but
could be hiding
also remember what I touched upon earlier in what Ziemba did last game is that he and I are in the same in the sense of we are not afraid to go into draw cities or draw to give that massive fadeaway and search for ammo. We're not afraid to do that. So is that another situation here? As a double ammo is played.
No, but even though now, because the card count for this match was only 14 cards, so he may be looking more into the deck.
Yeah,
we
that's
got
very
a
agree with
switch.
Costa.
And Ziemba just goes back into green.
He
You know that
switches,
move, Costa, right? The old crossover back, try to get the ISO, but coach able to run.
One up this time.
I want to go to
Let's
Costa
see.
real quick. Costa, you're the master of not only those Game 7 wins, but those long, drawn-out 20-minute games. Haven't had many of those lately, but your thoughts just when you get those 20-minute games, what's the psychological factor when you lose one of those compared to when you win it?
Well, it's devastating to hear most of the time if you were to go on a match for that long and then lose. But you do know what you get if you want to go again in the next current game. But it's more so on what you want to control in that one game that can set the tone for the rest of the series.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely. It's all about setting the tone, and right now, Coach is trying to set the tone. This reminds me a lot of the tortoise versus the hare. Edwards is the tortoise, slow and steady, trying to get those wins built up, but Coach is the hare, going full speed ahead as we go into Pikachu Vermed.
Yeah.
So that's fair. Because we got Rogers now.
And another switch. Another switch.
He's now down to 3 cards now.
Down to 3 goes Coach. Yes, go ahead, Alex.
Ziemba has a 6-card differential. That's for sure.
Yeah, we always look at the table.
It has been Ryder Rogers that's been switching the colors this match.
Yeah, I think a lot of players appreciate the now table button, as Ziemba does a +4. Yeah, that's one of those things. The table feature is that you no longer have to type it out. You can view it for yourself, and situations like that, you'll know when to properly place a +4.
Well, right now I have to say
gets himself right back in.
I have to say that was more of a defensive play across than Alex, because I think you just don't want to have Coach have a split ammo run to the finish. Good play there from Ed. Now let's see if he can get this back into his territory, tied up at 6, and really make a run. He will go for the double, and he has the lead.
Yeah, that's what I was touching upon, KT, is that with the table feature, you now have the advantage of sort of deciding whether to use the +4s or ammo defensively as well, instead of just a lot of players used to rely on offensive.
And the red card from Edward, literally the red 2.
The red.
The red. Double red.
2.
And Allen now again, Acosta, you got to say, Coach once again, he's still able to vibe into these colors, but I think Ed's just been a little bit more ruthless in some of these plays with defense, and it makes the yin yang effect real. As you see here, he's looking to potentially close a game 2 win as he's taking his time on this one.
Yes, it's both even right now at 4 cards apiece, but then you gotta wonder, did that wild +4 give any ammo for Rogers to use lately now? Now that, even though it's tied right now.
How many times have we said, dang it, the return? Well, that's kind of how it is with this bot. He's got to know when to time that controlled run and hope there's no return. Ed really taking his time. He's got something either loaded up for the finish or contemplating another power play mind game. Who the hell knows?
He's either cooking us a 9-course meal or cooking us a dirt soup. It's a matter of which one.
Coach a little bit frustrated with the composure there. Interesting. Well, I don't know.
Does Coach?
Something.
Yeah, does Coach usually have composure? Or
he's got
should I
really
say
good
lack
composure.
of composure?
No, he's got good composure. I think he's just at that venue. Just Coach. What's good, Coach?
I got great composure, bro.
You done with the event, man?
Yeah, I'm done in my car now.
Went from the court to the car.
Mm-hmm. The court to the car. Please tell me you aren't driving.
No, he's probably in the
Not yet.
In the parking lot?
Yeah.
Got you. Parking lot.
All right, just we already had to have a. We do not.
What are we waiting on?
We already have.
Ziemba.
He's thinking or something.
Probably.
Or maybe. Yeah, because we already had to have a.
I cannot believe
we do not.
That I put blue wild instead of red wild.
He's boiling some water. He's thinking that one. He's thinking this one through.
Oh yeah, he's thinking
heat right there.
I mean, bro, there ain't much he can do right now.
No, he didn't actually. He didn't use
You're good, Coach. You can play now.
Yeah, you can play.
He drew.
Yeah, he drew. That's interesting. But yeah, the reason I was asking KT if he was driving, because we already had to have a thing of we do not endorse gambling. We also do not endorse distracted driving.
No, we don't. We don't endorse any of that. And we'll keep it rolling here. Here comes Ed looking at trying to roll again on the blue.
Rolls again on the blue, but cools out the flame maybe as we go. Apparently, we're getting. I can't even. Oh boy, indeed.
He draws on blue here, but does
he have anything else
to play?
It's interesting to see because Coach initiated that switch, so maybe he was looking for ISO and it just didn't work out. Let's see if Ed can really run this one clean to the finish.
Unless Rogers is banking on him to keep the number.
Nothing.
But, he gives him the chance here to if he could switch the color here.
Will Coach switch it? Coach looking for that switch. We'll find out right now.
City here.
Did he get a top decker to really put Edward in a compromised spot? We'll see. Compromised spot indeed. Game over. Top deck to the win. +4. Easy. Right, Coach? Top deck pluser? In the parking lot, cold hands?
I mean, it's been a minute since I had that +4 for about 5, 6 plays.
Connector then.
I top deck the yellow wild +2. No, the green +2. Sorry.
He need
Interesting.
He needed the connector.
Mm-hmm.
Got the connector, and that was all you needed to score a win. I'll go to Ed. Ed, obviously, weird game right there. You seem to have a little control, and then it just fizzled out. Do you think early switching may have cost you there, or do you think it was just a matter of Coach was just a far more aggressive player with a far more aggressive creative hand to get the win?
Yeah, it's a little tough to tell. I think that top deck is really what sealed the deal there. But I think I mean I had the cards to theoretically make it to the finish if everything went normally. So yeah, I think that top deck really helped him out there. And no sweat. We'll move on to game 3.
All right, Coach. Now we'll get control of the board. 2 long games. Let's see what he'll do in game 3. No, it's Coach. He is not going to play this upper tier. Coach, where are we going, buddy, for game 3? Yep, we're going down. We're half offing it. I mean, we talk about this to Costa all the time, right? Playing the numbers game on the card starts, when to go high, when to go low, when to go in the middle, just right with the porridge. This is a good test right here from Coach.
Yeah, since it is now evened up, we get to see how fast this match will go, or Ziemba will be able to draw it out.
As the bot has dealt us another ammo card at the start. This is the 3rd one.
In a row.
Because I don't know if you saw KT. We started off with a wild for game 2.
No, I did see that. I looked back and
yeah.
Oh, aggressive here, Costa.
Green wild. Your first card.
Go ahead.
Speak of the devil shall appear.
That's aggressive. That is uber aggressive in a game 3 situation. But this may not hurt either player
because it is now 6 cards now. Because
it's
only
first
one, so
it's 6. Unless
who knows?
Unless someone has like a huge like 2-color type hand, then this should help them both.
Coach is he's gonna lay the hammer down right now. Yep, called it.
Oh, and it helps out Rogers.
Yep,
but does Ziemba have anything in response? Because it stays on regardless.
The only thing I will say, Costa, you notice too, interesting you picked the 3 there. If long as he picks the right number, Coach may have ran out. Let's see. Yep,
Coach,
called it.
yeah, Coach.
That's probably all that he has on green.
I don't know, man. This is a very interesting strategy from Ed to go with that wild early, and it goes with the 6. That's weird because Coach finished on the 6 possible 6 switch.
I think he
called it.
Yeah,
because of that. Because of that,
he was waiting for it.
That is interesting. See, I think that's a case of just I know the game, right? Sometimes we see with those double, triple, quadruple numbers in each player's hand with the 6s or any card, it can absolutely turn to heels. And here comes Edward. Does he have something on the ready? He's got a +2 save in a hockey.
He's got a +2 save. Red reverse.
Double. It's the trip. It's got the lead now.
Is this a finish?
Is it a finish?
Is this the finisher, or is it just to get the check like Toaster Guy?
I think this is a finish because he's down to 2.
He's got it. And what a monster hand. Holy. What? No color. No color play.
Oh, he didn't put a color.
There's no call out. You just forgot the color.
Oh, there's no call out. Oh, he forgot the color. Oh, he does. Oh.
You just get a.
No, it's.
Oh, wait. You have to put the. You have to put the yellow in front of the Y in front of the W. Y in front of the W.
Spacing issue. Yeah. No questions going to be asked. This was just a plan A. What a ridiculous hand.
Yep. Choosing to use
You can have the color behind. It's the fact that he has the space between the W and the +4.
Should have used his power. Oh, I'll have to ask that then. That's interesting.
I mean, he technically still could. He hasn't even played.
Oh,
now
no,
you can't.
Well, not.
No,
I don't think I don't think you'd wasted on that. I don't think you wasted on that.
I don't think so.
Oh, that's why.
What?
Oh.
Wow, that was. You know what? Can't blame the bot. Both guys had great hands. It's just who was going to get to the run first.
I mean,
Yeah,
I didn't want to use my power play this early. I just didn't want to waste it. I mean, I probably should have and taken the early lead, but like, I just didn't want to get it out of the way. I don't know.
Well, honestly, Coach, that's still a respectable decision to, discipline yourself to not use it. Just sucks that it was just a matter of you both had to finish. Still sucks.
If it didn't have that wild, I win the game, right? So,
yeah, you would have.
Well, no, because he hit me with a +2, so I would have had 2 more cards. But
yeah, you definitely would have.
Yeah, I just got beat to the punch. It happens. Go ahead.
Yeah, I was about to say, I don't have any questions for Ziemba if either of you two have any.
No, I was just, and I don't even know. Was that just is that why you played that early heat check? Wow, just ridiculous hand.
Exactly.
Not much to add. Yeah, we're moving on. That was just.
Yep.
Plain A City. All right, well, we'll go to Coach again. Reach other than that 14, buddy. What do we think? All right, so, okay.
Those ones lower. Let's see how fast this game will get, because we went down to 23 minutes to 9 to 3 minutes. Who knows how fast this game 4 will go.
Finally, not an ammo card to start, but please do not wish that 18. Why did I know you were going to do that?
Okay, Ziemba. Okay.
Yeah, I was going to say, do not wish the, what was that series? There's one series that still haunts us, that, 2-minute, best of 7 series or whatever. Ard versus Tago.
Oh my god! That was on the old bot. That was a 5-minute or 8-minute joke fest. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. New bot, I don't think we've had anything like that. But I was gonna say, I never want that.
No. We've had some sweeps. Actually,
go on.
Go ahead. I think the one game we did have was Art again. Art swept Ghost last year with something ridiculous in 10 minutes, but that was the last time I ever saw that.
Yeah.
Well,
anyway, I was gonna say
over here, we have Edward over here that's drawing on reds.
Drawing on reds. He's done this. He's done this every time. So it's just, is he searching for ammo?
Yeah, but
well, it's a little
can
different
you
with
afford
6
to
cards.
do that?
Yeah, it is.
Exactly.
Can you afford to do that?
Yeah.
With 6 cards, you got to hope for a draw city. That'll work.
Oh yeah,
draw city right there. Rogers with me here.
Speaking of draw city, here we are. But I was gonna say with
what?
It's like with it's like with any like for the Super Bowl coming up, for example, right? Nobody wants a sweep in the Super Bowl now, do they? You always want a good competitive game.
There's no sweep.
You mean a blowout?
Yeah, well, yeah. There's no sweep. NBA Finals would be a sweep. That'd be better.
Yeah, yeah.
Potato in my eyes. It's a potato. All right.
Yeah, well,
the better comparison when you say sweep in the Stanley Cup, but
or NBA. Yeah, NBA or Stanley Cup. Yep.
All right, my bad. I apologize to all the sports fans who are watching, which is apparently everyone. I'm sorry, I confused them. I watched 5 different sports.
Oh, sorry, brother, this guy was short. Anyway, back to the game here. Coach still running it clean, trying to get moving and not be in draw city as fast as possible, or Ed's is comfortable all night. He's been comfortable all night in there, Acosta. Not even flinching, just drawing.
Yeah, because Rogers just played the red 5, and Ziemba just did what he did before, just drew out of the deck.
Yep. Rogers is trying to sprint towards the edge, to the finish line. Ziemba's just sitting in a lounge with a martini glass, just drinking as we get a card from him. So,
well, Rogers still has the lead though, but can he add on even more with this next card I can play right here.
Yeah.
We'll see what Coach does right here. Is he'll go for the draw. Great call from Ed to save some red, right? We talk about that all the time. Just saving maybe a red card or two. Yep, I called it. He saved a little red. Don't use it right away and bide your time.
Yeah.
Now it's got Coach drawing and guessing.
It's for me like whenever it's like sometimes games like this are a chess match. You wait for your opponent to make the next move to decide what you do.
There we go. Just probably got that from the deck, or rather, he had that in his hand.
With longer games, it's more of just a sprint.
Ooh, Ed with the Goldie reverse. Hold on.
Red reverse.
It's that to red. Interesting. Trying to play Edge Draw City, maybe. Yep, looking for it. Got to get the right number, though, right, Costa? How many times you get that move down, you're looking good, then the wrong number.
Right.
Wrong number.
Especially if you know how common the number is compared to the higher ones.
I'll never forget when I won a game because someone tried to switch with a 0 and I played a 0 to win. I'll never forget that. That's the definition of wrong number.
It happens, but in this situation, it's a safer play. We're not anywhere close to the finish, so you're willing to take that risk for sure.
Oh yeah, but with like the shorter starts are more like a chess match because you have less utility to use. You have to just kind of think of what to do next, like if you have the card and stuff. Meanwhile, with the bigger starts, you have a bunch of things to do. You can just play whatever, and then when you get down to the lower bits, then you can start to slow down. At least that's why I think.
And Coach now, I think he's going to push the pace of Costa. You're looking at this, taking his time. He don't want to be stuck here forever. He's been known for that, and he's going to do that right here, I think.
As we go about 5 minutes into the game so far.
Ooh, yep.
There we go. We have a +4 and a +7 from Rogers. Just gonna lay down the cards for him. Just say, here, just take this. While he just goes on that. He's down to 4 cards now.
Yeah.
But let's see if Edwards has something. Because I feel like he definitely could just switch the color here if he wanted to.
Another
or just do that.
There we
cross
go.
Right
he
back.
responds with his own wild +4.
Yeah, crosses right back into the red, and now he'll potentially, play a safe number. Yep.
Yeah, because he had to throw that card at him. He didn't feel too comfortable with him at 4 cards with counterplay.
You can definitely see both guys avoiding the yellow too. We haven't entered that box yet. Watch that too as the game progresses.
Because this has been all red so far. Any other colors so far just been swapped back to red.
There hasn't even been yellow played. Not a single yellow.
Not yet. Just inferred that. I think it's watch that yellow because there could be watch this space as they say.
Is that what Rogers needs to finish? All yellow cards that he has in his hand right now.
He's going to throw something big here because
yellow
alert says Ed.
Yeah, but we have to look back at game 1 because this same scenario happened where there was just a majority of 1 or 2 colors played, and then it just was all out. It's a bit too early to tell. I understand that bit, but like,
look at this!
There it is.
Look at this!
He plays the red +2, yellow +2, and into the yellow 3 as we now go into the yellow. I think this is Uno form. No, 5 cards. 5 cards.
Yeah, I was about to say he did draw 4 before.
Crossover back. Beautiful.
Back into the red. The number of
he's playing the ISO game. Playing the ISO game, right, boys? That's what you gotta do. Can Coach come prepare with a 3? No.
And draws.
Yeah. From one Star Wars fan to another, Sanford, I find your lack of faith disturbing.
I didn't say I was a Star Wars fan. I just looked for a Nostradamus gift. That was the first one.
That's not. Huh?
That was the first gift that came up when I typed in Nostradamus.
That's Star Wars. What?
I know it is.
Now I'm confused. Anyways, back to the game here.
I'm not into Star Wars, so I don't even know. But it's now Edward's turn. Let's see what he has in store.
It's Ziemba's turn after that.
Well, I think for Ed, I looked at the card history. I looked at what possible move he could make. At this rate, just keeping it red. There's really no extracurricular you want to make because yellow hasn't really been seen much. And not only that, you want to throw a bone to him and go to blue with only one number off the deck with a blue 7. I think you just keep it red and play it clean, but we'll see.
That's if he has red, because he might have to switch.
Unless he could be that worried if he switches the color and Coach has something very big in his hand that could just finish it right there.
Yeah.
Here comes that. Let him move. He's going to try to go for something here. I think it's either just play clean with the red or a double punch just to get the scoreboard closer. Finish on that right number. Plus two.
+2. There's going to be another one. Another +2 I feel like will definitely come as well.
Possible triple? Or, sorry, quad, maybe?
He's definitely will give him more cards, I believe, to bring him back to where he's at on his cards.
Got the double play into a triple coming. Okay, in the
Wait
lead.
a minute.
Is it going to be? I feel a possible quad here.
I like this move. I like this move because he's going to use a lot of ammo, but he may still save some. And now he knows that Coach might be juiced on red. He could go back to that later in the game.
Could.
Comes out looking to finish off the run. Let's see. He could have some more. We'll see. He's going to just play the quad. Yep, there it is.
He plays a yellow 5 just to end his turn.
The quad.
He only gave Rogers 2 cards during that exchange. And he's still down around just 3 cards behind.
Still down, but some of those runs you don't need to add cards. You could just switch a color and mess someone up.
I think it has a mind game that Ziemba is doing right here. Like, I believe that he has action cards that he could have gave to Coach right there.
Nothing from Coach. He's out.
He's out on yellow.
But yeah,
this is great for Edward.
It is definitely great. What Ziemba's doing here is like, it goes to show that like, it doesn't take. You could still be behind, but you could just give the illusion of many things, and your opponent will crumble. It's sort of that psychological warfare in reality.
It's like what KT said earlier in the match, that how Edwards is the tortoise and Coach is the hare.
Yep.
As this match goes on, Edward is just slowly and surely getting himself back into this game.
Yeah, slowly but surely. I don't know why I just randomly started singing that. I don't know.
Well, I think another thing too, Costa, you bring up a really good point. You talk about the tortoise versus the hare. Card history comes into play. Especially on red, you start to see it's juiced. If you go to red now, you're not getting a +2 and thrown your way. Who's got that reverse skip? Yellow, it's wide open. Who's got that last +2 in yellow? Who's got the reverse skip? You start to play the box, and for Coach, you want to switch out of this as fast as possible, knowing his mindset. Because, yep, there we go. Back. He might have been reading. I might have read his mind there. He'll go to red now, and now let's see if he puts Edward in the box and also makes Edward think about, hey, force the switch, because he's trying to force the switch to another color to unlock something. And for now, Ed is not biting. And let's see if he will bite or play it cool right here. He's going to bite back. Great call.
He goes into yellow with the double skip.
Great call. Go back to it, play ISO. That's a great call. Just got to land on the right number. It's a good play.
And yellow 2.
Only thing I'd be worried for Ed would be a blue 2. It's the only thing I'd be worried with. Otherwise, that's a good play.
I'd also be worried about green, possibly.
Yeah, either blue, because blue hasn't been played though. And
blue
well, he's just gonna go naturally green. Okay.
Well,
so he's gonna burn some of that up. That's a good call. Only thing I'm questioning with that
in the last game.
That's true. That's true. But the only thing I'm going to say with the last game, that was at the start. This is a little bit later, and green hadn't been played a lot. So does Coach have that reverse skip meta? That's an interesting call. Let's see. Not a bad call to play aggressively. You got to take the run. I agree.
Just play just a simple green 7. Edward is probably just kicked up on his feet on the table and just relaxed. That's why I feel like
lounged up.
Right now.
How's that vodka martini shaken, not stirred?
Yeah, oh boy. 00, man. 007 on her.
I may be young, but I love those movies.
We'll see what Coach has got in the back end, trying to pull a little sneak attack, just like the 007. Let's see if he's got it. He's got the double. A little ditto. And around ditto.
Kind of a ditto right there.
I mean, he had the 7.
And around ditto.
Technically was a 7.
Just need a 0 now.
Yeah, if we somehow get a 0, we get to make a new history.
Unless Edward plays a yellow 7 here for some reason.
Well then that's just
Ed wants to get into yellow because he knows Coach's juice. The problem is Coach need a blue progression to win this game, and that green wow was just a connector to get to that final flight destination. We'll find out.
Yeah. Green 8.
Just run a queen here.
We're going to stay in green.
The green 8. Now. Well, the green 8's always great.
We'll see Chomik coming up later. Don't be late.
We have
it's G6. The step.
G6.
Now, Coach, again, trying to get to that progression. You wonder when that switch is coming, Costa, because he's been pretty adamant at using the cards, trying to be that hair, and he got burned there.
He draws he green here.
Fuse went out.
He's going to keep on.
Fuse went out. He's just going to go down green. Because Rogers is now, I feel, in a bit of a pickle. I feel Rogers is in a bit of a pickle here because he's shown now that he's ISO'd out of 2 colors. So he's quite a bit of a pickle now.
Well, there's the blue. We're waiting for it. It gets in there.
There's a blue.
There's a blue and a possible lifeline.
Yep, because now it's switched now. Edward is now down to 4 cards.
Yep. Down to 4 and
Roger
blue 2.
Blue 3.
Blue 3.
Yeah. Yep,
now there's the blue 2.
And the bad Brad blue deuce. Ed, again, slow, steady, methodical, racing to that line. Does Coach have a haymaker right here to extend the game more? He will have a double to tie it.
Okay.
It's tied.
That may not matter, though. May not matter, though, because at the end of the day, Ed has been methodical, and he had some early draws. It's going to come down to what was that return earlier on those plussers to finish it. Let's see. Here he comes, loading in. Yeah, taking his time now, looking to finish it off for that 3-1. Does he have it?
He's taking aim right now. He's aiming for that finish line. Question is he gonna make it or run into a wall?
Could be contemplating power play. We've seen that too.
There's power play. There we go.
Ed now 1 away if he can just execute the power play. As now Coach will have his power play, but down 3-1.
Yeah. And
wild plus
what?
That's not right. Coach can call him out though.
Coach can call him out.
Wait.
Oh,
he didn't say. He got it wrong.
He forgot to put the Uno.
Well,
he
didn't forget. He put out the wrong card.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
Oh no!
He just put it at the +4.
Yeah, you know what? It got me confused because I thought that was a game. Like, wait a minute. Oh shoot! What the heck?
No, got
Oh,
Rogers.
not your
It's still
turn
his
yet.
turn.
Not your turn yet.
It's still his turn because the draw happened.
So it's oh god.
This is
Oh, but what is going on?
What has
a
happened here?
misplay by Edward's part.
It is a misplay.
Well, now
Okay,
here's the
No,
the power play
it's
draw
still his
happened
turn.
first before the call out, though. So you still
No,
drew the
I don't
card.
think-
That's why it's still stayed
Now
his
it's
turn.
your turn. You can do your turn. You're good.
Now you can do the.
Well, the question
Oh wait,
here
so
is,
that
it's
means
funny how you landed up.
it's a defensive power play that
Go ahead.
used? Because now it
No,
forces Rogers to.
no.
No, Rogers didn't call a power play.
He didn't call power play. He just
Technically, he
simply.
couldn't because it was back to back.
Okay.
Yeah.
But
Edward
anyways,
Ziemba. He
what a
fumbled. He
misplay
fumbled.
by
that.
Ziemba. As a response, Rogers get a triple play of his own, going into the green and forces Ziemba to draw.
Right to
And
yellow.
now Rogers goes into the yellow.
Yeah,
Might be our first
that
series that actually goes over. Correct. He's got no power
Yeah.
play.
Rogers.
No more.
He got no more left.
You have yours. You have yours
Yeah,
though.
that to me just felt like that's gonna come back to haunt him here. That definitely is. So to me, it feels like you're on that right there. Felt like you're in the 1 yard line and you somehow fumbled it to the opponent.
Well, Edward goes
As it
into
gets
the
pushed
red
right.
5 here.
I get what you're going for, Alex. I think the better one is he fumbled into the end zone and went out the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Yeah.
Fair enough. I was kind of.
Oh man. Oh
Yeah,
they
Sanford.
both
I was
drew
kind of
on 2
referencing.
cards.
Yeah, they
Go
both
ahead,
drew.
Alex.
Yeah, Sanford. I was kind of making a hint at the Patriots vs Chargers game. Chargers got held back at the 3 yard line from the touchdown. That's what I was kind of referencing. But as we're in the huge draw city here.
Well, I mean, we've also seen plenty of cases recently of teams fumbling the ball into the end zone and just going out the back. So
Yeah.
Pretty
Yeah,
rough.
like a Dante Mitchell against the Colts.
Yeah, but come on, go Patriots. I'm a
Me too,
Patriots
we're
fan.
against the
We've done.
Rams.
Yeah.
We'll see. We'll see what happens here.
Let's go. The clan is risen. Anyways, back to the game.
Well,
back to the
you know
game.
what's funny is. Go ahead. I'm sorry. Oh, jeez.
Go on.
Go ahead, Alex.
Oh no, I was finished. Oh,
I
was laughing here. I was just laughing. What were you saying, KT?
It's funny that we had that miscue, but the way I see it, as we continue to draw back, I think the key here is we got to look at this now as a complete reset, right? It was a complete reset of the game, and now I have no idea where the lines are going to be drawn on his card history. Red was juiced earlier, and I think Coach is going to want to get out of this fast.
He definitely will. As we welcome in ALP.
Mr. Sharpie, as we go into Coach Rogers, still looking to get out of this. Not many red cards left to go, though. It's giving both guys a box that no one can get out of right now. Here comes Coach.
Here comes Coach, but
there's a topper.
That's something.
Top.
That is something.
But what?
I'm just gonna say this. I'm just gonna say this one thing. I was about to say we must welcome in ALP, the Sharpie sniffing machine.
What? Okay.
The Sharpie sniffing machine.
Snarpy.
Yeah, listen. All right. It's been a rough one. All right. It's been a rough one. No one needed to know this. I'm doing this while it's cold. It's cold season. I'm stuck in here.
There's the switch. There it is in the nick. Now, Coach makes the move.
Yeah. We basically just have the basic colors of every video game. Red versus blue. I forget what this card start even was here.
It was I believe it was a 6-card start.
Oh, right?
I believe it was.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. It was a 6. Oh god. Yeah, we're basically we're right back to where we started. Basically.
It just goes into a green 0 now.
Yeah, we've basically just done a full circle, except we've lost a power play along the way. +2. And
keeps it simple though.
Yeah, just simple. Simple.
Yeah. And it's a green 1. Brock just switches to the color.
The
yellow now to Brock.
Green. Yellow.
We'll see what happens here because I'm looking at the card history. Yellow again, about a more moderate color it's been used. Not as much as red, which is used, but it's a moderate color similar to blue. The only difference is there is 1 +2 lurking, and there is reverse schematic. Who's got that last +4? That's always the icer. Here comes Coach to potentially stop any run that Ed has here.
I'm also noticing something else with this current history, but I'm not going to say right now. I'll say after the game. But I do notice something interesting here, at least.
There's the green.
Edward switches out of yellow and onto the green.
That will be
25 minutes.
That will be a board series, and that will be an individual game as well. Over 25. First time all year. I don't think we've had that all year. So first time in a long time.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Actually, a triple threat board game. Board game, individual board game, and we had a card comeback. Oh, lots of triple play right there. Here comes Coach, though. Let's see if he's got that last. Well, he's got the last +4. We're done. We're juiced. There it is.
Green skip wild +4 into a yellow 7 that puts him down to 3 cards.
Puts him down to 3 cards.
So now we onto 6 cards.
I don't think Coach should be celebrating yet because there's still the looming threat of wilds. Those are the icers without.
Yeah, but that's a great call.
Red and forces him to draw.
I think it's going to be a draw city at the very least. Yep, there's not much red left.
Yep, looks like it's going to look that way.
Isolation,
yeah,
great call, and it's going to extend the game out. That's what he's trying to do.
It's going to go into draw city.
There's not, KT. There's not just not much left. There's only 3 left. There's only 3 red left.
And that would be what the reverse
2 cards, I believe.
7.
The reverse, the 7, the 6.
Yeah, I don't think you get the switch on the 7 either because the 7s are juiced unless you got the blue 7. So this is now turned into a CH game. Card history aside, this one.
This is a true ISO here. The only way out is blue. That's the only way. I was just about to say, yeah, there's still wilds there. The wilds are still here.
Well, that's going to be the case for. Ooh, drawing from Ed. Now Coach can run. Coach has definitely had a good table awareness this game. Ed with the power play miscue, but he's still making that hair move, right? He's still the hair running. Gets the green switch, going to undercut that yellow wild.
Ed was just finding the numbers to switch off these colors and forcing the coach to draw.
There's those numbers, but another threat does loom as well, which I can't really say either.
He dittos his own card.
Self-ditto. Get the dittos here. A draw.
Green 1. That's the second card that he played for. Gets that.
That's a green one.
Oh,
Yellow one. We're back to yellow.
Back onto yellow.
It's sunny in Philadelphia over here.
Yep, sunshine's shining on that yellow, but does Ed have a crossover back with some reverse skip meta to get off the yellow into maybe another isolation play? Blue +2s.
He goes onto the blue.
I do not like that. I do not at all like that.
With Coach.
Don't mind it.
He double skips into a blue 5.
This is definitely one of the riskier colors.
I don't mind if you have. I don't mind if you have the other +2. Remember, blue. If you have the blue +2, it's not a bad call. That's the only thing I would think the reason why. But he doesn't have it right now, so that's interesting. Maybe saving.
Well, there's two blue
+2s are gone
+2s.
too. Good call.
Well,
that's what I'm saying. He might have one of those.
Okay.
If he has the lion's share, that's great.
Coach draws on blue.
Blue 8. Keeps going blue.
But does Coach have something for it? Yes, he does. He goes into the yellow.
This is definitely a card history counting cards situation.
A +2.
Yellow +2. Blue +2 is
gonna be a crossover +2. Sandwiches for win with the blue +2 to sandwich at home. Let's see.
But he draws. He leaves it open. Oh no,
that's risky.
He leaves it open for Coach for anything to do here.
That's risky with the blue +2s lurking, but he's gonna close it off for his own card.
Leaves him off the hook.
Yeah,
that's risky.
Okay.
No, that is definitely risky.
But it's gonna work because at the end of the day, there's nothing to return on the back end.
Well, also, at the same time, though, that might not be as risky as we want to admit, because the only 2 +2s that are left were blue, and Coach was iced out on blue.
Double reverse by Edwards, but he draws on it.
He draws, yeah.
Another opening for Rogers if he has it.
Yeah, that +2, the +2 left open. If there was only the blue ones left, so he would have just ISO'd. Coach would have ISO'd himself, so that I don't mind, actually.
There he goes. He left it open, and now it gives onto red.
Oh, those are the only 2. There's only 1 red left.
No, but he goes to blue. I would have stayed there. Interesting.
That is interesting. I would have stayed there.
And he makes a gamble call. What a play. This might work, though. He's at 2.
I think that's game. I think Edward had +2.
Not game.
Ooh,
not game. No power play either.
He doesn't have a power play.
Oh. But does Coach draw here, or does he have anything in response?
He's going to try to undercut the number. That's all he can really do, unless he's got that top deck +2. Top deck +2,
he draws. He had the +2, but the wilds. There's no wilds here. There's so wilds.
Does Edward have to finish? What could be?
Does he have to finish?
He might be able to get this to 2. After that, who knows?
But do you really want to leave it open?
Not much
+2.
No, well, that's actually. I don't mind that from Coach. There's only one +2 left. There's only the blue.
Unless he gets that in return, it's a good play. Might still be a good play regardless, because you just don't know what that last card is, to be honest.
Very true. You don't know that. But if I were to think about, I also wouldn't mind drawing here. I would not mind that either, because he
draws.
Yeah, good call.
I don't mind.
I don't mind. I like that thinking because
Coach doesn't. He had the top deck wild. Okay.
Top deck wild in the green. Coach is leaving no prisoners.
In the green.
Portis for his hair. He's going looking for the win because he have it right here with a setup play. Has to be a number finish though at this rate. You'd think he didn't do that for a number finish.
Does he choose to use a power play?
Would Coach
there's
use the power? Yeah.
For Coach.
Coach did regret it.
No, Ditto's it. Ditto's though.
He does ditto it. Coach did regret it, but he still has the advantage here
Nothing for
because it's a draw.
Coach for check. Power play. That should be able to get this thing.
That's game.
Well,
we're gonna be tied two after
this match.
We've never seen this. We've seen this movie before. Gets it done.
Done.
A yellow 2
best
and a
3.
yellow 3.
Ooh,
33 minutes in game 4. Just to tie up the series.
It's a tie up.
What a crazy game. That's going to be Sanford, get the board going again. Another board series. Coach, what a series. What a game. Called out with basically that Uno call saved the game. You basically drew it back. Talk me through the mindset of that wild game, man, because there were just some things that happened that we couldn't even fathom when you were going hair mode.
We are 1 for 1 on stupid mistakes today. I made that mistake in game 1. He made the mistake here. So,
2 for 2 now, yeah.
And now we're 2 for 2 in the series. So let's keep I don't know, man. I got lucky on that round, but I played into his tactic a little bit. He wanted to draw back, so I drew back with him. I held up the ammo and kept going.
Ed, you got to be kicking yourself. You had this 3-1 locked up, and then all of a sudden, what happened there? Just lost concentration?
Man.
I wasn't really thinking.
I don't know. I guess, just put it in the wrong place, and I was like, oh, shoot. But I thought maybe I could recover, but he got me there. So, hey, we're all even up, and, I'm seeing how he's playing, and I'm not unconfident for going forward.
All right, we'll keep it rolling. Reminder, there is a 10 o'clock game. We don't have another stream key, so we're going to keep this rolling. Let's get to it. Coach, Ed, your call, buddy. Yeah, sorry, short, buddy. It's going to be a long night for you, buddy, unfortunately. Ed, your call, man. No 7:15. We're going upper tier, Acosta. 12. We are not going to go low here. We're going upper.
Well, the last game that we had, it started off on 6 and took half an hour. So who knows what this could bring.
Could be quicker, could be another half hour.
0.
This could be another half hour, and we all would probably wish we had overtime for this, but we don't get paid.
That's his own card, too. That's his own card. That's a sign, he said.
That's a
sign. He
draws
on his own card.
He draws on his own card. I want to look at it longer.
Oh, man.
He respects it.
Double look
He
at
respects it.
He just wants to look at it longer.
Well, we're going to go into Draw City to appreciate Ziemba's profile picture.
Okay, Ziemba's just take a look with. You know what? Fair enough. That's a proper picture. That's a good picture for it. From one family guy lover to another. I agree.
Well, maybe that's why he drew, because he had no connector. He got the top tech 4 or skip. Well, probably the 4, yeah.
Yeah.
Just a double.
Yeah, Ziemba right there was just like, look at me, the future winner, possibly. Just as we go to a plus or a blue 8 to a red 8.
Into the reds.
Go to a red 3. There's definitely one thing I cannot wait for, and that is some.
What was that?
A nice cup of late tea.
Wait.
Let's get a ice cream after this.
Get some ice cream. We got some tea.
Hey, listen, I already had ice cream earlier, so. Oh no! Would you like?
Oh boy.
Oh, is this what you're gonna play next, Rogers? Let's see what you got for us. Oh, simple red.
Going with an Allen 9. All right. Keeping it clean, staying clean on this red. After that little blue switch. And again, we talked about it, boys. Rogers wants to go. He's put his hair mode. He's just going quick. No more power play. It's a straight clean fight, best of 3, and That's exactly where he wants to be as the road team for sure. There's the yellow switch. The yellow.
Okay.
There's the yellow. Red and yellow.
Not sure. You might as well just tell the refs and anybody at 10 o'clock game we're going to be delayed for sure. We'll be delayed. No doubt.
Yeah. I mean, to go with my one of my Boy Scout things here. Red and yellow kill a fellow. Red and black friend the Jack. It's from Boy Scouts. From Boy Scouts. It's to determine a poisonous snake as we go from sunshine to some rain.
Friend the Jack, your boy hitting the sack out of this game. We go into the blue 3 into Andy. That was clean. Crossover back into Monkey, says Coach. All denied right there. Classic play.
Staying on
Back to
yellow.
Monkey.
And Edward obliges.
And Ziemba has said we will not endorse the Survivor Nights here. No Survivor Nights here. We're going straight back to it.
Pikachu here. Into the lane. Gonna bail him out. Okay.
Well, I mean, this is what he wanted because he wanted to go into the blue, but
nothing.
I think he was trying to ice, not.
I mean, for Edward.
Because
who knows?
I don't know.
The reverse thing
honestly,
that short. Oh, it's a green.
Oh, green 6.
Green 6. Green 4.
The G6. You're in the captain now.
The birthday boy.
Yeah, happy birthday.
To 3.
Slowly.
We are really just counting down. This feels like whenever I'm trying to count down the hours before I'm out of school. 6, 4, 3.
There we go. Into a double from Ed.
Double.
What I'm seeing though from Ed pushing the pace now, flipping it on Coach.
Yeah.
It puts Edward on 2 cards now. But what does Rogers have in store?
And if I look over at the stats here, it's I wouldn't say it's
great play from Coach, man. You know, he sensed something could be happening with a run. You got to use the +4, and he's got the lead now.
Yeah,
and he ended on a 0.
There are definitely times.
Oh, he can't. He's going with the
red
wild.
Red Wild.
The red wild.
Did Coach save any red though? This could be big.
As one of our fans, as one of our fans who couldn't make it, sadly, Yepez says Chomik versus Logan going to happen at 11 at this point. Not far from it.
Be 11. I don't think it'd be 11. +2, and he saves the game.
He saved himself.
He's letting him know that it's not ending. It's not so far. Does he have even more to put onto Rogers? Or is he just keeping it cool right here? No, it's a green 2.
Yeah.
Green +2.
That's fair enough.
Another one.
Oh my goodness.
Ed.
Man, he's going with the Hager. +12, actually.
Oh, yeah, +12.
He's on the blue 1.
Yeah, +12. Oh God. I think I know the appropriate thing for this. 1 second, let me pull it up.
Coach now plays it clean. Ed can't do anything. He's out.
Yeah, just for that +14 right there. He's already dead.
+12.
+12. All right.
He really needs his cup of tea.
Welcome to the National Flu and Cold season, where my brain will just be delirious no matter what.
Alrighty then.
As we get to the 6.
Coach now looking to find a way to switch it. You could tell he's eager on it.
And he draws.
He draws.
Well, another draw city. Yep, it seems like we'll be that way.
This is the game that never ends.
We'll see. It's right now. I think it's just going to come down to who wants to make the break. Does Coach want to make the break first? Does Ed? But with blue being the prerequisite color here, a potential connector, we're going to be content going to the DC.
Yeah.
I really feel like
They'd rather go to the.
We'll have to make the switch.
They would rather go to the MRE countries, DC, not Washington D.C. Currently. We all love our MRE country.
I just noticed something though with this Blues Raw City. They all colors have 1+2 remaining. So this is interesting. We haven't seen one of those games where half the +2s remaining is an even split, and we also got plenty of wilds and +4s. So with that being said, I think if Chris wanted to switch, he could, but he has to be confident in at least 2 or 3 action cards to get the scoreboard even. I think that's what he's waiting for.
Waiting for that, waiting for a potentially huge run.
Okay. Well,
I mean,
now you don't want to leave it open. That makes sense.
I mean,
makes sense though. You know why it makes so? Because think about it. Now the blue +2s are gone, and if you think about it, no one can really throw any cards there. So that's a good call.
Yeah.
Yep, there it is. I knew it. I knew it because he left.
Go ahead.
The one thing I
really didn't like.
The one thing I love.
Go ahead. I don't know.
The one.
Go ahead.
The one thing I knew about this when I learned that card history was going to be introduced, the one thing I knew is that it was definitely going to be easier for a lot of the statistical minds to figure out stuff like what to play, what not to play. Because with that +2, think of it like with that just double play with the +2. You know, he can no longer play blue +2, but can go even deeper into knowing what numbers you don't have to you can play that will screw the opponent. As we go into another 2. And Edward self-dittos.
Shorter Sanford. Tell the next game they're delayed, by the way. We got to get somebody on that. Either one. Here comes Ed with the double.
We got to
double.
Even more though.
Yeah, he could go more. But I would actually like to comment about self-ditto.
Right there.
Yeah, I'd like to actually say something about self-dittos. I don't like them at all, I'll be honest. It kind of just... When you self-ditto, yes, you get praise from us, the audience, and the commentators, but you screw yourself over because that's one power tool to control a color you just let go away.
Yeah, self-dittos are hit or miss.
Yeah. I'm one of those players where like I will try to strategically play it, like strategically like mess up my opponent in as many ways as possible. If you're, in my eyes, if you're one of those players that you do not mind a draw city, then just keeping cards to screw over your opponents and either force a draw city or force them to draw is way more beneficial for you. As we welcome in Yepes.
Well, into the Shaman Gate. Now the question's going to be here. I have 2 questions with this move, right, from Coach. Is he banking on that last green +2? And wow, well,
there's the green +2.
There's the answer. Yeah,
to what you're asking.
What? Wait, what?
Draws. Oh no.
Wow, I don't know about that one. I don't know about that one, man. There's still 2 more to go out there. Coach is going to run through that door.
There's so many times where you could just leave it on there for so long and it could just bite you. Because Rogers did that on the last match where Ziemba left out a +2 and he managed to flip it to a different color.
Yep.
But he keeps it onto green, and it's Ziemba's draws.
He does keep it on to green.
I think if you're Coach now, you just keep playing, man. Just keep playing in that green. Play those numbers, the efficiency. There's the Shaman Gate. Let's see what Ed will have. There's the switch into yellow. So again, trying to force Coach off this game on that green. But Coach is going to have something here. And yellow's not the worst if he has that last +2. He's got a double, closes the gap.
Yep, he yellow reverses into a yellow 9 of yours truly.
He cost the 9. Into the taco 6. Here comes Coach again, looking to potentially use that last yellow +2 if he has it to stall it, but he'll go to his own card. Does Ed look for the switch?
Does he? Also,
Skip him out of this. It's gonna
Dittos.
Okay.
Also, this could potentially be another
Oh, he goes
all-time
with
record
blue
here for the
color.
longest series. Blue 4.
No, we're not there yet. But interesting.
Oh.
Oh, it crosses over the trips for it to appear.
Is it possible to get a Skittles here? Is it possible?
I don't know. That'd be
Maybe?
absolutely risky.
No.
Oh, he goes back to green.
He played the green wild, but not a green 4.
Could we count that as half-eaten Skittles?
No,
Just half-eaten.
let's not think about it.
I don't think so.
Dang it.
Well, that's a great play. Great play.
Just
It
gross.
forces the draw from Ziemba.
Oh man, I don't want to think about that going to bed. That's crazy.
Yeah, Sanford. That was the whole point of it. The whole point of what I just said.
Watch the switch here from Ed though. That one is wide open in any other color. Watch the switch.
Oh, the one's wide open. Switch.
It's wide open because 4 of them haven't been used, so just keep that in mind. So I think Coach is trying to play a numbers game for sure.
Coach definitely could be playing a numbers game here. That is for sure. Ziemba with 3 cards, so I honestly think maybe a +4 or a wild to get out of green. If I had to guess.
Sadly,
Gotta
he
be
can't use his play because he burned
Can't
it
win the
and
game,
didn't capitalize on it. And he just
It's a draw.
Doesn't have anything. Coach for the potential 3-2 and a steal. Let's see.
Yeah.
Here comes Coach looking for a got the check, not a winner. In the pack.
Checks on Uno. But it's a green 7 of Pez.
There could be another green 7.
Would have anything here.
From Coach if he's got number.
Yeah,
Is this game? Is this game?
Is it
on the 5?
I think that's game.
You remember
that is game.
He dittos to end the game.
Ditto.
Wow. Coach, you found a way, and ultimately it was that last wild with a double number 5 to get the job done. Huge win there. Talk to me through it. We'll keep it brief because we do have another game delay. But what do you got on that one, man? That was crazy.
I was trying to ISO the green. I knew he didn't have it earlier. He top decked that last green. Had to because that's the only way that he would have even had a chance to beat me. And I saw that green 7s have been played. There's only 1 7 on the red, blue, or yellow. And I was like, there's no way he has one. There's a way, but like I didn't think he would have it. So I played the numbers game, and of course he did not have the. I think it was like a yellow 7 or whatever. I was like, I got it, and then obviously he top decked that green. There's no way he had greens before that. So I throw ball pretty much on the green.
Ed, just real quick, man, how do you try to make the comeback? The ISO ball unfortunately cost you at the end there.
Well, I just got to win the next 2, and that's what I'm planning to do.
All right, well, we'll get it going. It's going to be Coach's call. Let the coach going with the classic.
7.
Well, he won on 12 last time. Can he get the classic win and seal the series, or we go to a game 7? We'll find out. Only seen 2 of them today.
Will this be the 3rd? Let's find out. As we start from on a yellow 6 for Mr. Rogers.
Coach looking to run it right here. He'll go right to an immediate switch.
He switches off and into the green.
Oh, but Ed, great crossover
goes
back
into yellow.
Great
back
crossover back.
We're ending with a classic here. Just
Coach
realized
could
that.
definitely. He can roll it though. He can roll the yellow still. So good fade right there.
6-2. 6-2.
Not the 7-2 worst hand in poker style offsuit, but still interesting. Into the bad breath blue deuce.
Yeah.
Speaking of breath, he just popped in.
No, that's eclectic timing right there. Coach with the 2-7.
Okay, now that's a bad hand in poker.
That's a bad.
It is
Terrible hand.
Yeah.
You can ask me. I would know.
We got a blue 4 from
as we go to 4.
Coach looking for 3.
He draws.
No. Ed with the chance.
Ed has a chance here.
You gotta be careful because I believe Coach can definitely change the color here.
He could possibly
change it. No.
Oh, he draws.
Ed got the switch though.
He
got-
goes back to yellow.
Go back to yellow. I don't necessarily like that. I don't.
No, I
'Cause
like
feel-
I like the move. I like the move. I like
Is
it.
it
I don't mind it.
I feel it's a double.
What?
Oh no!
Wait, huh? Wait. Yellow plus 5.
Wait.
Oh, that is.
Oh
What in the world?
no!
You meant plus 4.
No, I don't think he meant plus 4.
No, it had to be.
Well,
Yeah, he meant plus
It
4.
had to be.
Ed had the plus 2.
Ed steals
no.
Oh no!
It
was a plus.
Oh,
yeah,
no.
I knew it. It was a plus 2. I knew it.
That's insane.
Here's the problem. Even if he had typed it right, I don't know if it would have played it anyway because he didn't space it.
No,
there's times where if you don't put the space, it'll error it.
Wait, is that true?
Yeah, you have to put.
Oh yeah. You're right.
We've seen people not space it and not play the card because of it.
What an unfortunate decision right there. Rather a mistake.
Coach, what happened there? Was that just a freeze type right there? A little brain fade? I'm not sure, man.
Yeah, I don't know. I thought I had 2. I thought I hit the 2. That's just on me. I mean, not looking over at cards before you hit send.
We number padded it because I'm willing to
Yeah.
bet we were number padding it, and because 5's right above the 2.
Yep.
The number pad. No.
Well, Mr. Edward, you said you're gonna win the next 2. You won one of them, and you got yourself to a game 7. How are you feeling going into this? Go win or go home.
Let's go. Game 7. Bring it on.
Bring it on, he said, baby. All right. Well, we'll keep it rolling. Ed, it's your last call. You can't do 15 or 7. That's all you've won on. So what do we got? Interesting. Ed?
Well, that's
14
it is. 14. We're going to go with the class double OG to end it.
I had to pay my respects to the number pad.
It was either going to be 13 or 14.
I had a feeling too.
Yeah.
The third game 7 that we have tonight.
He's drawn right away. He's been doing this. Remember game 1. And multiple. He drew right away. Remember, this ain't the end of the world yet. Coach
that's fair. He has been doing
this. Yeah, KT, this is what I did in my first season, and it paid off a lot of the time.
Yeah, but you gotta remember, ask Acosta. You do that meta now. People have adapted and evolved. This is an interesting call in a game 7 situation for sure.
It definitely is. It definitely is.
We got Edward who started off on a double, and Edward doubles back, and now Rogers has the lead so far.
Rogers does have the lead, yeah. But to go off of
really going with them.
That play has definitely been adapted to be countered against. You could say that it could also be adapted to be better. It's just this league is about
time, though. It is evolution. The only thing I will say, he did this in game 1, he won. So the only thing I'm thinking he's banking on is they both run out of Draw City, and he's going to get the ammo deck towards the end. I think that's what he's looking for. But Coach goes to his own card, is aggressive with the switching.
Yeah, goes to his own card. But this league is all about evolution. I mean, think of it like the world. If you can't adapt, right?
Wait,
the birthday boy cap.
Wait a minute. Do we get skills here? Do we get skills?
No. But what did I just say? That green, man. That green draw. He wants to force that isolation. This is a great play for Matt. I wouldn't be shocked here if he continues to iso.
There's no Skittles.
No Skittles. It's a green 9.
Could be a switch though coming. Could be what Coach needs on the back end. Let's see.
I think bankruptcy has reached the Skittles store today, or for this year at least.
Rogers draws here.
He draws.
Yeah, that's not going to be a. It's going to be contend. This is what I'm saying. That's the isolation.
They can definitely get out of this.
It's a red 9.
Oh, red 9. Onto the red now.
I think it's a little too early to be celebrating Christmas, but here we are.
Yeah, we just got off that season.
Yeah. We got off for that. That's for sure.
All right, looks like we're gonna
Zero-
roll on the red
wait.
here.
Well, we have the 07. Sadly, no 00.
And
Yeah.
Edward goes into the green.
We have the green. We just have the. What's the word? The
What?
the opposite 07.
Oh,
Whoa.
wait a minute. Is this
Rainbow.
another opportunity for Skittles here?
Is this a Skittles?
This is like the third
This
time
would
they
be
have
something.
tried
We got the
this.
slots. We got the slot machines. Let's see if he go for the Skittles. Nope, but he.
Yeah.
Wait.
Ditto
Wait.
lane.
We can still have Skittles. I think it's a
We
ditto
could
as well.
we could still have, but I
Yeah.
think Coach is going to want to run aggressive right. I don't think he's going to want to play into that. I got a feeling. Yep, there's a double.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a double. I will say though, there are a lot of slot machines today. There are a lot of slots.
Rogers
Lucky
is up by
sevens, here
6
comes
cards
Ed.
now. Make it 11.
5-4. Now we're counting
Not-
down. Go on.
Now I'm not sure where Coach has to go next, but I think he's looking for that last progression. I got a feeling, and maybe a
Yeah.
save on yellow, or he's going to try to reverse engineer this to red. Let's see.
Yeah.
Oh,
As
We're
we're
just counting
as
down
it
from
feels.
Well,
Onto
there's
the
the
red.
test. Yep.
We're just basically. It's just like whenever I'm in school, we're counting down till we get to just run out the class, and it's a 6. It is a double.
Rogers. But Rogers
It's a
plays
double-
a 6.
It's a
He
double.
has cards.
Double it and passes to the next person.
And we're into the
So-
red 2, literally the red 2.
The red.
Yeah, the red 2, yeah.
Yeah.
Here comes Coach.
The
Goes
blue.
into Brad.
Blue.
As we're basically going back to
He draws.
American times. The
Oh, man, this is
British
exactly
versus
what
American.
Coach
Finish.
needs. Coach
Could this be a
produced.
finish here from Rogers?
Does he
I think
steal
Coach-
one here? No, it's check.
He
Yellow.
goes a yellow wild.
If I
It's a
feel
heat
if
check.
it's a heat check. If Ziemba doesn't
down
make
to
a response,
2.
I feel this is game if Ziemba doesn't respond.
He's going to have something. There's Shirley right here.
To be. He has to have something.
It's either that or he gets out of it and go, yep, it is.
He goes out of it,
Great call.
He goes into the red.
goes into the red.
He still is go though.
You
Goes
got to
to
hope
red
it's no
five.
Goes
5.
5.
Is that a yellow 5 from Coach? That'd be something.
Either
Or is that
that or
plus
he
4
could
doesn't
get
matter.
the
No, he's got
wild.
the draw.
He
Great play.
draws.
Great play. Great play.
great play.
Great triplet to force the draw out of Coach.
Now you just got
And
to
now
play
he
number
rolls
games.
to
Here comes
reds.
Ed. Yep. Coach needs that Pikachu. He's got
But
the
Coach has the answer. Wait.
No,
Oh.
Alan.
Oh. Okay.
Oh no,
He
it's understandable.
He-
Keyboard
yeah.
sucks. We understand. We'll pay F for
Okay, but
respects later.
it puts him down to
Yeah,
2
great
cards
call.
still, so he might have check.
Great call though from Ed.
He
He played the 5.
draws.
Remember, he didn't have the 5 earlier. Great call.
Yeah, the 9 to 5 jobs. 9 to 5.
Dolly special, as Sanford would say. Here comes Ed. Does he have a chance to switch it? He knows he might need that yellow, so it could be a free board on the switch. Yep,
it's a
there's the
green.
green.
It's a green switch.
But Coach,
does
nothing
Rogers have
again.
anything? Nope.
It's a draw.
Coach had the hare mentality. Run as fast as I can, but the tortoise
Green
is catching
4
up. He's
now.
got the lead.
He's got the lead.
3 cards to just 4 now. What
And
did
again, we're
Coach
counting.
get? Coach
Coach,
doesn't have
nothing.
anything out of the draws so far.
Coach doesn't have anything.
Ed for anything. Does Ed have this right here? No, we're gonna
No.
draw.
He draws as well.
He draws.
It's gonna be another draw
Coach
city.
is drawing as well. It's a draw city population too.
Population dose, and now both are content. Coach knows he's got to push the pace, though. He always talks about this. If I'm not in control and pushing the pace, we're falling behind. He's going to try to get out of this fast. You can see it.
I can
I wouldn't
see it, and I
be
feel
shocked if he just
it's a
top decked the
triple
plus
coming up.
upset. Yeah,
Oh.
called it.
Wild plus 4. But does he have
I do
anything
feel-
with it?
I feel a triple here.
Coach
He's
looking
at
for the
5
win, maybe? That'd be
cards.
something. That'd be from downtown.
Yeah, he's
I
at
think
5.
I definitely think he could put himself at check here if he plays it right.
2 or 3, I think. Check would be something.
Yeah, check would definitely be something. I feel he just gets down to 3 cards.
What is it going to be
Coach's-
from Coach's return?
He's typing a bunch, so
He's got a shot now.
is this game?
He got a chance.
He's at 3
Coach
cards.
with a G-Man plus 2. Is this for the win? Is this for the win from way downtown? He's loading up. Coach,
He's loading up, and he has a massive lead as well already.
He's got the 2.
He skips.
He's
for the win right here on double. For the win.
This game.
Off the very goal. Ed can't do anything but sit and watch. Coach for the win. No!
It's a Uno.
He checks.
He checks.
He had it, boys, with power play. I got a feeling he had it. That's the killer.
That's a power play. That's a killer.
No. Yeah.
That's a killer right there.
What did Edward had in return?
I still like this because it puts him at a huge.
He returns it with.
I knew it.
His own.
Yeah.
It seems like we're in a
stop.
It don't be that serious for the soundboard, to be honest.
Were there soundboards playing? Because I have that turned off, and that's fun.
It's turned on for me.
Oh. Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Oh yeah, I forgot I turned it off because everyone else in different servers uses it very annoyingly. Well, as we go 4 to 6, we're climbing up 2 steps.
I will say, Coach isn't in the worst spot because if he had that hanging yellow, if he did, there is a chance that number could fall right in the lap. We saw that today with Costa knows.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm not playing, so who knows what these two have in store.
Apparently we're breaking even over here. Only evens played since draw 4.
Again, we're going to Ed Ziemba.
From Coach.
Lose 0.
There's the Ed Ziemba from Coach. Coach has a 9-possession lead. He's got plenty of room to work with right here.
He's got plenty. Yeah, he's got plenty of room.
I believe Edward has something up there.
He's going for the switch.
Goes into the green.
That's a gamble. What did Coach get that +4 though? That's the thing.
Yeah, I don't like that switch. I don't. I know I say this every time, but like, I had something to play with. If I were Ziemba and I still had some blue cards, I would have utilized those blue cards more.
Well, he's thinking, at some point I got to have some type of green here, whether it be a reverse skip meta or something else, and he's going to play Coach for check.
He goes for a green
Coach for check.
Let's see what Coach has here.
Can he get the check? He's got the 5!
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
If Coach, I don't like that.
Oh, he's gonna risk it with the yellow.
That's too risky. That's too
risky. Coach, what a crazy call.
That was too risky. It paid off,
it
though.
Works. Risky whiskey, says Ed. Does not care throwing caution. Coach with a top deck for the win.
Yellow 1.
I know. Yeah.
He draws again.
He draws again.
Great call. Now he's good. He can stay on this yellow, though. Coach don't got anything.
Yeah, that gamble paid off.
Well, let's see if Coach can play the number efficiency here.
We're just going up
off of yellow.
Coach has got to get off of yellow if he wants to win.
No. Well, Ed's going to get off the yellow at some point, too, so it's about timing. I think that's what it's going to be.
Well, there's not many yellows played, so it's possible that he has a combo here. I think he has a combo here to switch.
You're not winning the game on 6 straight yellows, I'll tell you that much.
Well, I meant just to switch the color, but as we go to
the
worst
hand
top
agree from Coach. Definitely that came from
big.
Topper.
That's the top deck.
That's big, though. That's big because now it forces Ed. Does he want to switch it?
Does he want to switch it here? I don't think so. You want to force Rogers to keep drawing cards.
Yeah, that's fine.
Keep it onto yellow.
That's a double. The comp.
Coach needs an 8. He's got to go for the 8 right here.
I feel like he has
his only shot. He might have an 8.
Says 8.
Costa.
Maybe he's got to connect.
Got the 8. There it is.
He's been doing that all series.
Yeah, it's easy. It's easy to read now. Tortoise for his hair. Does Ed have a stop? Or does he switch it back with the undercut? He gets the undercut to red. Risky again. Is this coach for check?
There are so many
Edward
possible skills that happened.
Coach is at 2. He wins!
This game.
He wins!
He steals it! Are you kidding me? Fatal switch! Coach gets it done! Are you kidding me?
Hey, wait. We have to also look at this, by the way. He had an 8 as well. He had the 8.
My God,
the red 8 to finish.
Yeah. But think about it. If Ed doesn't play that card, he can only do the red 8. And it wouldn't have been game. It would have gave one more turn to Ed. Think about it though. So that wasn't guaranteed.
Yeah, very.
If he just had not.
Very true.
Let me go to Ed. Ed, real quick. I'll take the questions. Ed, what a series, man! Did you have the winner on that red? Was it a race to the punch, or were you just thinking he might have had blue with an undercut? You had to force his hand. It's a crazy game.
I was thinking. I mean, I could either have left it red on the draw, or I could have left it open on a blue skip there. So, I wasn't sure. I thought taking the red 8 might have been a safer decision, but it did not turn out to be a safer decision.
I wouldn't actually feel that.
Go ahead.
1 second. I would just like to point out, Ziemba, you just said that you would have left it on a blue skip, right?
Yeah.
You were doomed either way because he finished off a skip 8.
Yeah, I guess so.
Oh yeah.
I mean, nothing. I guess I trapped myself there.
It was one of those moments. It was one of those moments where you couldn't. You tried to fight, you couldn't. It's still a respectable match though, either way. But before you ask your question, KT, I have one for my own for Rogers.
Coach.
With Coach. With that, after what was that the 5 run to the +4, what was your mind thinking of how even though your momentum got shifted massively, what cards did you have and what did you think would have helped you get to that finish there?
Are you referring to when he had like 2 cards and I stumped him there? Is that what you're referring to on that 6-card run?
I was referring to
when
that,
I was about to win the game.
You're about to win the game, right?
I was really hoping for number efficiency there. I really didn't have a connector to end on the game there. I had that red 8 for a minute. So when I think it was a red 8. But I was just trying to back him up more into the double-digit numbers. So, like, even if I had to draw back, I still had that a little bit of a cushion there to protect my lead. I think a lot of people, when it comes to I think when a lot of people think that they're afraid to use ammo when they have it to finish the game. I don't think that's the case all the time. I want to get a cushion in between. Yeah, I might give them ammo, but still, I'm looking to get that. It's hard to come back from a 20 card or a 10 card deficit, even though Ziemba did earlier in the game. But still, I mean, like, it's hard to make that comeback, and obviously, it came out to tuition tonight.
Coach, I want to say, when you get to these long games, you made some mistakes. Some of them could have been fatal, but you never wavered on the composure despite some interesting play. Talk to me just through, man, the mental endurance you had to endure almost a 100-man series, and we'll see your opponent has no idea if it's going to be Andy or Mero 55.
I mean, you just as a basketball coach, you tell your kids, no matter what the deficit is, keep your composure. Don't go out there and start playing dumb or sporadic because of it. I mean, I made mistakes, yeah, but we're all human, right? Ain't a single person in this server is perfect. So at the end of the day, you're going to keep making mistakes, but you don't let it bog you down. So I didn't let that happen today.
Well, we'll move. We're gonna make it happen quick. We got another game. I want to thank Bugs and Kasim for the dream. Acosta, who won earlier, for making some time tonight. Real quick to the bracket. Coach will play either the winner of Camaro or Andy, which will be the round finale. As of now, could change, but that is considered the round finale until we get more clarity on the last game. It's still unknown hockey versus Clay. For myself, Acosta, Alex, and of course Not Short and the crew, appreciate you sticking tuned, and Sanford for his ref. We will see you guys for the next game in about 15 minutes or so, 20, whenever we get the turnaround, with Not Short taking it with Tapir and post-game live. Have a good one. This has been a presentation of MRE Uno Division 1.